Soy Joel y
Paul
de movingtomeji.co. Bienvenidos a nuestro canal y bienvenidos a Valle de Banderas. I thought I would do a complete Spanish introduction.
Oh, that was Spanish. I thought that was Mandarin.
Oh, was it Mandarin?
No.
I'm kind of getting my languages mixed up here. Anyways, that was actually a little hard because I'm so used to just doing the regular intro that I kind of it threw my cadence off there a bit.
Well,
but you know, got to keep it fresh. Anyways, bienvenidos everybody. Welcome. We are back in Valle de Banderas, where we have come before, where we had the most excellent tortas, which was just down there.
yeah, but then, oh yeah, they're there.
Yeah, they're there. They're not quite open yet. So
Yeah.
I thought, well, I have this bike tour going today, and we do this tour called the Tour del Valle. And I've kind of switched it up. In the past, we used to do a tour to San Juan, a tour to Colomo, a tour to the Arroyo, a tour to the Fortuna. Now we just call it the Tour del Valle, and people choose how long they want to tour. You want to go on an hour ride, an hour and a half ride, a 2-hour ride, a 3-hour ride, and then I just create the route. Because we now have these great gravel bikes that give us all these options to meander through all the gravel roads and then discover these amazing towns that are literally in our backyard. And this is a beautiful town.
It is.
I took some video coming in and
Very colonial.
very colonial, yeah. And just in the main paved road when you come in, it's just a big wide road. They got some nice beautiful homes there. So I got some video of that you can throw in. And anyways, I thought, well, why not show a little bit of our followers what it's like to do a tour of the valley on bike. So I'm gonna have you guys go back and watch a little bit of the video that I took as we left, and then we're gonna reconnect here for some tacos, and then we're gonna let Paul go and edit this video and get on with his day. Because it is
Taco Tuesday!
Woo!
3:28 a.m.
All right, good morning, everybody. We are here with Val and Keith from Victoria.
Edmonton.
Oh, Edmonton, Jesus. What's wrong with me? There's too many people, I think my mind is getting moldy, after 2 years of...
We do stay 2 months a year in Victoria.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so that counts then. I'm not 100% incorrect, but you are Canadian.
Absolutely.
And this is your 4th time riding with us?
This trip.
No, I know, but through all times, 4 years? Have you been?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And this is your 4th time riding with me this trip, and then this Thursday you're doing a taco tour with Pepe.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that'll be fun. All right, so we're gonna go to what we call Discover the Valle. We're gonna stop at Valle de Banderas, the little town center, take some photos and grab some tacos, and then we're gonna hit the Arroyo. Sound good?
Sounds fantastic.
Vámonos. Hey everybody, this is Joel from BC Bucerias and Velo Guide, where Velo Guide connects you with a bike and a guide in over 70 countries around the world. So next time you're traveling, you want to get your ride on, go to veloguide.com or download the app. You can find a local guide that can do exactly what I do, what you're going to see today. We're going to do a little ride through the Valle and the Valle de Banderas, and we're actually going to go to a town called Valle de Banderas and make this part of moving to Mexi.co's Taco Tuesday. And yeah, you can kind of see how it is to ride like a local, eat like a local, drink like a local, and the only real best way to do that is to connect with a local cyclist that knows all the best routes, all the best food stops, and away you go. One of my favorite rides, and it's a ride for all levels. We call it the Tour del Valle. Starts at BC Bucerias. We do a nice little meander through town. It's about 1 kilometer on the main strip. Nice and quiet. Kind of gets the legs moving. We get to the end of this road, we kind of pop underneath a bridge and hop onto a little bit of gravel for the first part of the ride, which is pretty nice, and I'll grab a little video of that as well. All right, after a nice little 900 kilometer, roughly a kilometer ride along the main road, we just pop off along the Arroyo, and we're coming to the Highway 200. We go under that, and then we're just gonna do a little ride through town, up into the Upper East Side of Bucerias. All right, about a block later, after turning on the Malecon, we pop off on a little road that leads all the way up to where Cuatro Estaciones is going to be, right past Paul's Wine Bar, which, hey, we just finished the draft drawings. Check these out. Just a few more modifications that I want to do to it, but the way we ended up figuring out the drawings was to create a one bed or a nice large studio lock off, and then there's going to be a second studio lock off as part of the unit itself, and really taking advantage of those ocean views. Bucerias goes on forever. Actually, it's a very, very big town. That's why we're very bullish about the development up here, just because of the landmass. All right, another quick update. We are about 3 kilometers out of town, again on the canal roads. Nice thing about this gravel is it's super smooth. And again, quiet. We're gonna pop out on the highway again soon and start our road ride to Valle de Banderas. All right, so we're in the little town of Valle de Banderas. Beautiful little town. And the crazy thing is, for almost 9 or 10 plus years of riding here, before last year, we would just basically ride by this town, and most cyclists do. All the roadies here, no one ever comes into this town, and it's a beautiful little town. So anyways, one day I just turned off on a gravel road just before this road and kind of connected to another town called San Jose de Valle, and then I started coming in here with groups because this is the paved part, and I'm like, this is spectacular. So now we're gonna go check out the town center and go find some tacos. I'm sure we're gonna find something delicious.
A few moments later.
What tour are you on today? What did your guests elect to take?
So they're kind of like the 3-hour option.
3 hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna go all the way up to the Arroyo, which is the rancho, the Caguamas, and
Nice.
you know where we've gone
Get
and
some
visit-
birria.
some birria. Well, we'll probably just have tacos here today. Maybe we'll do coconut water up there.
Yeah. Hydrate.
Yeah, but I'm itching to go back with you because they have those piletas, and now they've kind of like made the road. So we gotta like, I don't know, maybe I'll get a couple quads or something. And I mentioned this, but we just gotta go there one weekend. Maybe we could take the family.
Yeah.
We can go up to the piletas, have a swim, and shoot some video, and then come have
Let's get a razor.
a birria feast. Let's get a razor.
Let's get a razor because they could fit 4.
Yeah. Excellent. All right, anyways, the clients are waiting. I think they're hungry. They said they're
Yeah.
maybe a little crudo today.
Oh, perfect.
So they need a taco.
Yeah. This is the taco cure.
And then we'll get them back on their bike.
Crudo cure.
Crudo cure.
Yeah. All right. Let's go.
And I love this church. And a little, did I say that on camera?
No,
with
you
the
just
cross?
talked to me about it right now, but you
Yeah,
didn't
so
say it.
that cross supposedly, Lily told me, that's Pepe's wife, is that was the original cross of the indigenous people that lived here.
Yeah.
And it had nothing to do with Christ, but that was their design, and now it's been repurposed. All right. Well, you guys ready for a taco?
Should we introduce our guests here?
Yeah, so here's Val and Keith. And they're all the way from Edmonton. See, I've got it right this time. Because I introduced them on the earlier part of the ride, and I said they were Bob and Len from Vancouver.
Oh,
or
well,
something.
that's your
That's my
in-laws.
in-laws, yeah. Like, so my mind has gone to mush because of COVID.
Yeah. All right, Bob. Nice to meet you. I'm Paul.
Hi, nice to meet you.
What do you think we're having there?
That looks like birria.
That looks like lengua.
Oh, it's lengua.
Legua.
Oh man.
Yeah. Ahí picante, eh.
Okay. Gracias. Well, let's go serve up our clients.
All right. Provecho.
There you guys go. We'll let you lovebirds have a.
Esta es picante y esta no.
Okay, perfect.
Aquí hay limón.
So what kind of meat's this?
Well, it's beef,
Okay.
and I'm giving you a local delicacy, which is tongue, beef tongue.
Oh.
Going for it, man.
All right. Provecho.
You loaded it up, eh? It's really, really good.
Oh, a little chihuahua.
It's very Tender. But here they use everything, so you could get the labio, the lengua, the cheeks. It's called tacos de cabeza, head tacos. And some people they eat everything. The eyes. I haven't got to the eyes yet.
No?
A hard time
Taco de ojo?
I've had the lips though, are good.
Yeah.
The cheeks are delicious, very tender.
Yeah.
We eat something in Canada called pickerel cheeks.
Yeah.
They're delicious.
What is it called?
Pickerel cheeks
Oh, okay.
from
And what is
Manitoba. The cheeks of the pickerel fish.
that? Oh, okay.
It's a walleye freshwater whitefish.
Yeah.
It's well, number one, it's a really good fish,
Yeah.
but the cheeks are delicious.
What do you guys think about this lengua?
It's different, eh?
It's different. Okay.
I shouldn't have told you. And then you'd
You
be
probably
like, "Oh."
wouldn't have told,
Yeah.
yeah. Would have
Yeah.
been totally fine.
But you know, the beef is beef.
Beef is beef. So Joel, you were telling me a little bit about the history of this place. Did you tell them already?
Well, I don't know if we told you. Maybe when we were on the ride with Lily, I think we did. So
Okay.
there was 3 different indigenous groups that lived in this whole area, and then one indigenous group were hunters, others were farmers, and the others were fishers. And anyways, when the Spanish came, before the Spanish came, who essentially lived here, and you can see that's basically a replication of the indigenous people, and the cross that's on that gazebo in the church was their original cross, so it had nothing to do with Christ. So it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I wonder what the significance of their cross is. That's the question.
Exactly.
For another episode.
For another episode.
Because we don't have the answer.
We don't have
you guys happen to know?
No.
No?
I want to know
Can you make
why
something
all
up
the
real quick?
dogs in Mexico are so happy.
Why are they happy?
Yeah.
Oh, I know why.
Why?
Because they're in Mexico.
Okay.
Anyways, thanks again, everybody, for joining us on another Taco Tuesday. This episode is brought to you by VeloGuide, which connects you with a bike like this, or like that, and a
like
guide
this.
like me in 70 plus countries around the world. So the next time you're traveling and you want to get your ride on, go visit veloguide.com or download the mobile app and search out a guide, because it's a local expert, right? And then you get to actually discover the real way to ride in the city or town or place or country that you're going to. I think that's it. It was a cool idea, and it still is a cool idea. And so give some love to VeloGuide.
Yeah.
We got crushed with the pandemic.
Yeah.
So we need more people to book some rides around the world.
Totally.
We'll see you again this Saturday when we're going to give away another week's stay in Bucerias, Mexico with MaravillaNayarit.com. And on that note, nos vemos, hasta luego, and adios desde Valle de Banderas. Yeah, that's where we are.
That's where we are.
All right. Adios.
Taco Tuesday!
Excelente.